All right, welcome back to Rob Schmitt Tonight. The 2022 Oscar nominations will be announced tomorrow morning. Expect the nominations to be hilariously diverse because in 2020, the Academy announced new representation and inclusion standards for Oscars eligibility. For this year and next year's Oscars, submitting an Academy Inclusion Standards form will be required for Best Picture consideration. And starting in 2024, films will have to meet 2 of 4 diversity standards to be eligible for the Best Picture nomination. One of the 4 diversity standards is titled Standard A. Here is what that entails. At least one actor from an underrepresented racial or ethnic group must be cast in a significant role. The story must center on women, LGBTQ people, a racial or ethnic group, or the disabled. At least 30% of the cast must be actors from at least 2 of the 4 underrepresented categories. Sounds like it's got all the markings of a fantastic film to me. Michael Knowles is the host of The Michael Knowles Show. He joins us now. Good to see you, sir. We can expect some very diverse and probably otherwise unimpressive films at the Oscars this year, is what it sounds like.
I think the only eligible nominees are going to be Tisch undergraduate student films, which frankly is fine because I think the same number of people have watched those movies as have watched any of the movies coming out of Hollywood in recent years. Yeah. So it will remain equally unknown to the broad public, none of whom will actually tune into the awards.
I mean, it's so funny to see them, this level of pandering. You knew it was going to be thick coming out of Hollywood. I mean, it's going to be the best coming out of there. But what you also know, I mean, I lived in L.A. for a few years. You know damn well that everyone in that town is trashing this privately. My question is, will any of them have the guts to actually speak out about how ridiculous this is?
Of course not. You can't speak up at all now, and so many of the people in Hollywood are so afraid that all of the things that they said publicly 5 or 10 years ago are going to be dredged back up to haunt them, that they're going to remain quiet. This is why the Oscars has not been able to field a host in many years either, because no one wants to put their name on anything, and it's such a thankless job, no one will tune in. I think they should scrap the whole thing altogether.
I know. It's so sad because it used to be such a great night. I mean, you go back 10, 15 years ago, Oscars night, I used to love that. You see all the movie stars, and now they've ruined all of it for all of us, and it's just so sad to watch. I want to talk sports for a second. In regards to this Brian Flores lawsuit that everybody's talking about, the NFL appears to be moving in this kind of similar direction as well. Roger Goodell signaling there should be more minority coaches in the NFL, that they haven't done a good enough job. My question is there anybody out there that actually thinks that owners of NFL teams who have this huge investment and just want to win and make money, does anybody really believe that they are passing over talented black coaches to hire less qualified white ones? Does anybody actually think that's happening?
Nobody believes any of this. This is a pure power play to affect a political agenda. It's especially confusing because Colin Kaepernick, just some months ago, made the claim that the NFL is basically one gigantic slave plantation. So this would make it seem to me that black people would want nothing to do with the NFL. But then there's a claim that not enough black people are allowed to participate in the NFL. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But of course, this has no logic to it whatsoever. It's merely a way to cudgel a radical left political agenda, and it has worked. Yeah. NFL has led the charge on the BLM movement.
It's so asinine. I mean, there's probably no other job people fight to get more than to be an NFL star football player, making millions of dollars a year and just having the best life ever. And then they call them like it's a slave plantation. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I don't even know what else to say. I want to bring this up real quick.
I'm hoping that we can see,
Go ahead.
well, just if possible, I want to get my plea out there. I hope that we can see quotas for marginalized groups in the NFL like we are seeing in Hollywood for relatively moderately sized Sicilian men. I hope that this will give me my chance to be a star quarterback.
No. I'm 6'1", 185. How come nobody wants me in the NFL? I will sign up today for this slave camp all day long. Daily Wire has a new movie coming out called Shut In. I want to take a look at the trailer real quick. Let's go.
Jessica. I can smell weakness from here. Rob owes me money. Let me out, please.
Wow. I got to say, based on the trailer, you guys have figured out how to make movies really fast. Tell us a little bit about this film, Shut In.
Well, thank you. The movie is a real movie. It's not a propaganda piece. It's not just, sometimes conservatives are a little didactic in their movies. We're not doing that. It's a real movie. It's a thriller about a mother, about redemption, about family. It's got a broadly Christian ethos, but it's a real, gritty, suspenseful movie. And I'm so glad that the Daily Wire can put this out there. It's our first original production, and we've got a lot more coming down the pike. This is, in a way, the collapse of Hollywood is presenting a major market opportunity for conservatives. People want movies without the woke. They want real entertaining movies that don't have an insane leftist message. We're willing to fill that gap, and we think people are really going to enjoy it.
And where can we watch it when it comes out?
So you can watch that live. We're going to stream it for everybody for free on the Daily Wire YouTube channel. But that's only going to be one free stream. And then if you want to watch it, it's going to live at the Daily Wire, so you can become a member at dailywire.com. And we got a lot more movies coming up.
Wow. Tell you what, I mean, that one, like you said, that's a real movie. I mean, I can tell by the trailer. You don't know what to expect. Daily Wire starts making movies, people are suspicious, but that looks legit. Michael, thank you so much for the time. Good to see you.
Thanks, Rob. Great to be with you.
All right.